Guys, if you don't like bugs or ladybugs or fly to annoy you, one part of this film will change your mind about your hatred about bugs. But even I do not like bugs, but this film is such a masterpiece and such a underrated gem. And Chowacho fan is definitely going to be triggered on this video. Good morning, everyone. This is your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Spider-Verse, and Frozen fans. That's one here. And not just one, not just two, not just three. We're getting 4 videos in one day, which is another my movie review on A Bug's Life, which is turned 25 years old. So happy 25th anniversary to this masterpiece movies. And honestly, guys, stay tuned for my movie review on Aladdin, which I love Aladdin because that's my kind of movie for a Disney Renaissance. And after that, I might do a movie review on Raya and the Last Dragon because even that film came out in March, but I didn't do a review of it because I wanna do all of my movie review on the Disney Revival Age movie. And don't worry, I will do a video called Why I Think The Princess and the Frog is the most overrated Disney film ever because it's even overrated than Treasure Planet, for goodness sakes. And stay tuned for my biggest rant to one of the worst Pixar movies I have ever seen in my 22 years of my life. And I would have watched Inside Out, which is way better than The Good Dinosaur, more like the bad movie because of the bad movies. So hey guys, so welcome back to another Disney review, which I review some classic Disney movies, some model Disney movie, some live action Disney movie, and not just Disney. Sometimes I review some Pixar movie and some of the MCU movie because due to the box office, honestly, guys, due to people say that Wish is from the box office, which they are completely nonsense and they are such a liar because I did work on my research of how the box office was doing for Wish, and they're making a lot of money, honestly. So I'm just gonna believe that because I don't believe that the one Disney film celebrate 100 years of Disney will ever bomb. Like, come on, box office mojo would not be stupid enough to bomb the movie that honor for Disney legacy, which people don't have any heart at all. The same thing with Tropical fan hate Once Upon the Studio, which I know that's his opinion, but he took it way to an extreme and called it messy. And the main reason why he hating on it is because they have Elsa and Anna Frozen 2 version. Like, seriously. Sorry guys, so today I'm doing a movie review to one of my favorite movies from 1998, which is none other than A Bug's Life. Came out of the year of 1998. Sorry guys, enough further ado, let's talk about how good this film is. Honestly, guys, I do remember watching this film on video chats back in the good old days. So after I rewatched this film, like, what day did I revisit watching this film? Maybe on March or September, I don't know. Anyway, so after I watched this film, we watched this film this year. So how does this film age well after 25 years later? And 25 years later, does this film age well? Or do I agree with Tropical fan think this is the worst Pixar movie ever, which that is completely nonsense, you know that, because I saw way worse Pixar movie instead of this, like Cars 3 or Toy Story 4 or even The Good Dinosaur. Those 3 are way worse than A Bug's Life. You know, like I said, but A Bug's Life is such a underrated gem. Honestly guys, it's pretty sad that this film is totally forgotten because years ago, back in the 1998, a lot of people treasured it, but now this film become to one of the most forgotten Pixar movie ever. But since Tropical fan hating on it, so honestly guys, that's the main reason why the love of this film just came to life, honestly guys. Anyway, honestly guys, from the creator who brought you Toy Story, which that is a perfect follow-up to the first Toy Story movie, because the first Toy Story movie is a masterpiece, but the only thing I have a problem with it, which is another than the crazy goofy animation. Yeah, honestly guys, we all agree that the animation from the first Toy Story movie is completely outdated as crap. I meant to say. And so yeah, and sorry guys, and this is honestly one of the most underrated Pixar movie ever, because I don't understand why Tropical fan think this is the worst Pixar movie ever. And I was like, dude, have you washed your mind? I think The Good Dinosaur is way worse than The Bug's Life. Because honestly guys, I think Toy Story 4, I think Cars 3 are way worse and way boring than A Bug's Life. I like the Toy Story franchise, but honestly guys, it went downhill after they released Toy Story 4, which, yeah, I don't want to talk about Toy Story 4 yet. Nobody give a crap about Toy Story 4. None of all, at all. Anyway, sorry guys, do I have any flaws about this film? Absolutely not. honestly, let's talk about how masterpiece this film is. Honestly, guys, the story is really original because we have never seen this animated film about a bug. Let me try again. Anyway, honestly, guys, honestly, guys, and honestly, guys, I found the, I found the story really original because we have never seen an animated film about a bugs, and no, a Bugs Life ripoff do not count because number one is from the other studio, and the animation was terrible, and second of all, I am not gonna count as a Bugs Life. This is my kind of Bugs Life right there. That ripoff Bugs Life movies that Penn and Screamer was talking about it, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway. And the characters, I absolutely love every single character in this film. And now let's get to the main character, which is none other than my boy, Frick. Frick, he's honestly one of my second favorite characters in this film, because my favorite character in this film, which is none other than Princess Alice, which is my favorite princess character I've ever seen for a Pixar movie since Brave from Princess Muriel. Muriel, I meant to say. Stop saying Muriel. This is not public review stuff, darn it. Sorry, guys, and honestly, I'll get the villain in a minute because, yeah. Anyway, and some of the circus bugs, like, honestly, guys, they're great characters. I'm not going to name them, but they're great characters. And honestly, guys, and Daughters, she's a really adorable character. So I gotta say, she's a really adorable character. And honestly, guys, and the Queen, like, she's in charge of a Bug's Life. Honestly, guys, she's a really amazing queen, but not as, but not as good as Queen Anna for Frozen 2 and the other queen from the Wish movie. Which, don't worry, I will watch Wish until November come to an end. Because if I don't review Wish for my last Disney review week, I might do a different video. Well, it's not gonna be a review, but let me think about it. Anyway. And now let's get to the main villain of the movie, which is none other than Hopper, played by the legendary Kevin Spacey. Honestly, guys, we already know what Kevin Spacey did back in the past few years. Yeah, I don't want to talk about what's his controversial because, honestly, guys, at least it's way better than him, a turd, and Adrian Miller. Oh my god. Anyway, Hopper. Honestly, guys, I don't understand why some people think he's honestly, I don't understand why some people think he's a weak villain. Like I said, but Hopper is the most underrated Pixar villain I have ever seen, because Hopper, he's a really fantastic villain, and his plan was very threatening, which is really a good way and possible. And the animation for Pixar, this is hands down one of the most dated animation I have ever seen for a Pixar movie, because way better than the first Toy Story animation. Because the first Toy Story animation, we all agree that the first Toy Story animation is completely outdated. And don't worry, people, I will stop talking about it because it get really annoying sometimes. Anyway, honestly, guys, the animation is completely well detailed. Like the background, the location, the character design. Yeah, the character design looks absolutely adorable as a bug. Because honestly, guys, it's kind of maybe you're taking a bug, you put some eyes and mouth, and boom, that's your bug. Which, honestly, guys, I really like the bugs. And honestly, guys, the best design of this film, it has to be the Hopper design. The Hopper design is creepy, is terrifying for a Pixar villain. And the climax. This is hands down one of the most darkest climax I have seen for a Pixar movie. Because the climax is all about Frick was trying to stand up for himself, and Hopper have audacity to hire that one grasshopper, what he always trying to beat the crap out of the Frick. That is too dark. And why this film is rated G? Well, come on, this film deserves a rated PG. That scene alone kind of felt like I wanted to rated all than a PG. Okay, honestly, guys, I'm going way too far because there was no way in the right mind that this film is rated R. Anyway, but when you see the grasshopper would beat the crap out of the Frick, honestly, guys, that scene alone kind of felt like I'm watching the PG-13. Honestly, guys, that scene alone kind of felt like I'm watching PG-13 than rated G. Honestly, guys, I got the same feeling that I've been watching Marvel Gavel stab up Stephen Ryder front of Rapunzel from Tango movie, which, honestly, guys, I might do a top 10 most darkest scene I have seen for a Disney movie, so I might do that in the future, but it's not going to be today, but we'll see. And the ending was really wonderful. Like, Princess Alice become a queen of the bugs land, and honestly, guys, on the guy and all the circus bugs, and including the one helper from the grasshopper, enjoying them. And on the guys, and there was a and there was a one character who put that he voiced by the same actor that he was a voice. All every single Pixar characters, every single Pixar character that you know, like the waitress, like the waiter from Ratatouille, other guy in the fat, and the fat people from Wall-E, with, yeah. Anyway, and Ham from Toy Story franchise. Yep, he's in every single Pixar movie they ever released, which is great. And on the guys, in the end credits song. On the guy, this is hands down one of my favorite songs of 1998. The time of your life, the video web. Oh my goodness, I love that song. That's one. On the guys, I love that song. That song is easily one of my second favorite songs I ever heard by Randy Newman. And Randy Newman do have some fantastic singing, and his choir was really amazing. Just suit up the song very well. But if you watch this film, yeah, this film is never gonna get a sequel anytime soon. But on the guys, to be fun fact, I just heard a bunch of rumor that this film is going to get a sequel. Why? Even this film is underrated, but why in the world of Neptune that you want to greenlight a sequel? Honestly, guys, this is hands down one of the most unnecessary sequels that people never asked for. The same thing with Toy Story 5. Give us Incredibles 3. How hard is that? Give us Incredibles 3. We asked you for a million times and you don't even listen. So let's hope Bob Iger will go on to the announcement and honestly, let's hope Bob Iger would tell Pixar to greenlight Incredibles 3 and cancel Toy Story 5, because Toy Story 5 is completely unnecessary. And I do like Tim Allen, but his idea is going, oh my goodness, it's going to destroy what's so good about indie character development in Toy Story 3. So overall, guys, A Bug's Life is a very underrated gem. And guys, ignore what your fans say. He ain't crap. Honestly, guys, there was a live review, which honestly, I do like animated film with live review, because that suit up the story and that suit up the characters. Because there was a live review that Flick lied about the circus bugs was not even royal. They become the circus bugs. And a lot of bugs was completely suspicious as heck. But Princess Alice, she was very mad at Flick. And mad at her face, she was completely heartbreaking. And when she said, "Don't come back," oh my goodness, that scene is completely heartbreaking. Honestly, guys, I am definitely not going to agree with your fan, because that is honestly one of the best live review I ever seen for a Pixar movie. But let's hope some of the animated film will have some live review, because live review always make your movie better, because without the live review, the story is nothing. So overall, guys, A Bug's Life is a very underrated gem with original story, likable characters. Honestly, guys, dated animation way better than the first Toy Story animation, and the fantastic villain, which is the underrated villain, honestly. And the climax was very dark. Like, seriously, if you rewatch this film, I'll probably all agree that the climax from The Bug's Life is completely dark as crap. Anyway, this is honestly one of my favorite movies of 1998, and this is hands down one of my favorite bug movie I have ever seen in my life. Because even I like the bug movie, but I'm definitely not watching the Spider. No, people, I'm not talking about Spider-Man. No, I'm talking about the movie starring Scarlett Johansson that she was in that Spider movie, which I am not watching that. Honestly, guys, if I watch that movie, honestly, that movie would give me nightmares, and that film would be my new worst movie I ever seen in my life. Sorry, guys, I'm giving A Bug's Life a 10 out of 10. It's an epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this brilliant movie a seal of naked awesomeness. Sorry, guys, that was my movie review of A Bug's Life, which is the most underrated Pixar movie ever. Sorry, guys, and tell me about your opinion on this film on the comment section below. And thank goodness to Lord, a lot of people remember this film until Churchill fan did a win of it, and now people are going back to liking this film, because at first this film was forgotten, but thank goodness that people staying up for themselves and they really like the film. So yeah. Yup, Churchill fan, finally take the L. Yeah, you take the L, suck it. Sorry, guys, stay tuned for my movie review of Aladdin, which I cannot wait to watch. I cannot wait to talk about that film, because I did watch that film honestly, guys, on last Sunday, along with Beauty and the Beast, Tangle, and The Princess of Fog, which, honestly, guys, I kind of rewatched Tangle, but I didn't watch all of them because, number one, it was my school night, and number two, I went to bed early. So, sorry, Rapunzel, but I did rewatch that film before my movie review. So, thank goodness I got that review out of the way. So, yeah, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of these animated film about bugs, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. And your family will definitely enjoy this film. So family, I know what your fans said, he's ain't crap. Honestly, guys, just watch the film and see it to yourself. Because movie critic is all about watching the film, give your opinion, instead of nitpicking. That's not movie critic is all about. So guys, stay tuned for my movie review to Aladdin, which is my favorite movie from 1992. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time, and so long, and yadios!